guys, good morning from Kaohsiung, Taiwan. So, this is my second day here in Kaohsiung, and to start our day off, mag-breakfast muna tayo. Tara, samahan niyo ako. Okay, so now for the breakfast buffet. Masarap yung kanyang sausage. Actually, ang laman nito, nakuha natin yung sausage, merong chicken nugget, merong scrambled eggs, and merong tofu na may minced meat. At syempre, hindi din mawawala dito ang rice. So, masarap siya. Compare niya sa nagugustuhan ko talaga yung Chinese sausage, or should I say, compare niya sa nagugustuhan ko talaga yung Taiwanese sausage nila.
After breakfast, we started to travel around Kaohsiung, dito sa kanilang main train station.
Guys, good morning at nandito tayo ngayon sa Kaohsiung Main Station. So, samahan niyo ako. Ang una natin pupuntahan ngayon ay isa sa dinadayo ng mga tao dito sa Kaohsiung. Ito ang Lotus Pond. Tara!
We head inside the station to travel to our next destination. But before we proceed, let's get to know Kaohsiung's train master, Mikan, a stray ginger cat adopted by the staff in 2020 at the Chateau Sugar Refinery MRT station. Did you know that she is a Taiwan celebrity and you can meet her on scheduled meetups? The thing I like the Kaohsiung Metro is its accessibility for travel around Kaohsiung. And as well, it is connected through the bus stations, trams, Kaohsiung International Airport, and the high-speed train system, making it the best transportation to travel around. Again, from the train station, we just traveled across to the bus station, where we rode to the Dragon and Tiger Pagoda. Another tip that I could give you during traveling, always use Google Maps as one of your friend, because it will help you which bus and which stop you will take to reach your destination. A few minutes after, we reached our stop.
Well, nakarating na din tayo dito sa Zuying Market Station. At still, alas 12 na po ng tanghali, pero malamig pa rin ang simoy ng hangin dito sa Kaohsiung, Taiwan. At still, napapansin ko, ako lang ang nakasuot ng shorts dito. Lahat ng tao nakapantalon. Pero okay lang naman, tolerable ang temperature.
While we are walking towards the pagodas, we see a lot of temples along the way. One of the iconic places in the area is the statue of Swan Tian God in Beiji Pavilion, where we are walking towards right now. This 72-meter statue honors the God Almighty of the mysterious heavens. It is the deity of the north and a renowned landmark associated with protection and power. Did you know that this statue is considered one of the tallest water-based statues in Southeast Asia? Inside the temple is a must to stay quiet and calm. Also, you can pray to ask for blessings. On the other side of the lake is where you can find the Dragon and Tiger Pagoda.
So guys, dito sa ating likuran ay ang Dragon and Tiger Pagoda, dito yan sa Kaohsiung, Taiwan. So sinasabi for good luck ay dapat pumasok tayo sa Dragon's Mouth at lumabas naman tayo into the Tiger's Throat. At sa loob nito ay meron tayong mga makikitang ilang magagandang paintings. So tara silipin natin.
They said in 1974, the guardian deity of Zuying Siji Temple, Emperor Baosheng, descended and instructed that there would be disasters coming. So the believers built the tower according to the deity's instructions to ensure peace. The towers are 7 stories high, which means 7-level pagoda, and has the rule which to enter the dragon's throat and exit the tiger's throat, which uses a double spiral design so that the visitors of the pagoda will not mix with each other. Inside the Dragon and Tiger Pagodas are detailed murals depicting Buddhist stories, scenes of heaven and hell, and traditional tales intended to teach moral lessons. Next, we visited the Spring and Autumn Pavilions. It is a landmark that commemorates the martial saint Lord Guan. This temple is selected as one of the country's top 10 beauty spots. The 2 towers are 4 stories high, which look like an antique pagoda. There are thousands of turtles on the half moon pond in front of this pavilion. There is a statue of Guan Yin, the goddess of mercy, riding a dragon in front of the Spring and Autumn Pavilion. According to the local legends, Guan Yin riding a dragon appeared in the clouds and instructed her followers to build a representation of her between the 2 pavilions. Therefore, now there is a statue of Guan Yin riding a dragon.
Oh guys, let's do a short recap muna ha. For this first episode dito sa Kaohsiung, Taiwan, una pinakita ko sa inyo ang ating travel from Manila. At syempre, naipakita ko sa inyo yung ganda ng ating tinulugan dito. Hindi pa nagtatapos ang ating Kaohsiung adventure ha. Dahil sa next episode ay ipapakita ko naman sa inyo ang ginawa nating pag-iikot around this beautiful city. Kung meron kayong mga komento, suggestion o gusto nyo bisitahin o puntahan naman namin yung lugar ninyo, ay maaari lang kayong mag-message sa mga contact numbers na nasa ibaba ng inyong screen. Again, this is your host Raymar Gutierrez, and join me again on our part 2 ng ating pamamasyal dito sa Kaohsiung next week. Dito lamang yan sa Pasyal Tayo.
ng saya. Camera ready, tara na, biyahe na. Bundok, dagat, kalsada at bayan. Bawat lugar may kwento at kasaysayan.
Tikim dito, tikim doon. Pagkain pa lang, panalo na agad yun. Street food man o lutong lokal, sabay sa kwento ng kulturang tunay. Hindi lang tanawin ang makikita, kwento ng puso ng bawat lugar.
Pasyal tayo, tara na.